Was there anything that surprised you about him?
You know, being the number one YouTuber in the world at his age and, watching his content, you can just tell he is committed to his craft. He's a perfectionist. I didn't realize outside of that how competitive he was. So like when we got to the top 10, we were in a kind of had a night with him and his fiance and some other people from the team, and there's some people playing Catan, and he was so competitive. Like there was no chance he was going to let anybody beat him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how is he this competitive with just contestants? So it's just like he never turns it off. But he's super compassionate, really thoughtful. Like asks some really thoughtful questions to me. He just seems like a stand up guy.
What were some of the questions he asked?
Well, once he kind of found out, because the whole purpose of me getting on the show was to have a platform for my son to talk about his rare disease, and so there's a couple times where he interviewed me and I would talk about it. So off camera, he'd say, what's the condition? Like, what does it mean? Like, what does the future look like? He could easily give me lip service, but he didn't. And I was like, man, this guy cares too, which I think is just, I don't want to say it's hard to find in the space, but it's like, I just didn't expect him to be that thoughtful this young.
And what about on set?